In 1967, a brilliant and hard-working student, Deepti, got admitted to a prestigious institute in Lucknow. In her third year, she topped her class with outstanding marks. If she could achieve the same success in her fourth year, her childhood dream of studying abroad on a scholarship would come true. She dedicated herself to studying day and night. However, when the exams began, she suddenly fell ill and couldn't prepare properly for her physics paper. When the results were announced, her worst fear came true: she had failed physics. Her dream was shattered. Devastated, she took her own life. In 1977, at the same institute and in the same department, a girl named Neha takes admission. During a discussion with the hostel warden, she learns that there is no vacant space in the hostel except for one room. However, that room has been locked for the past 10 years because a student had committed suicide there, and no one wants to stay in it. Upon Neha's insistence, the warden has the room cleaned and allows her to stay there. That night, Neha looks outside her room and is shocked to see a girl dressed in white, holding a book and reading something. The next day, the same girl comes near her window. As these encounters continue, the girl eventually pleads with Neha to give her physics notes. Neha promises to photocopy them and give them to her the next day. The following day, at the university, Neha unexpectedly sees the girl's picture in an old class batch photo in the corridor. To her astonishment, the batch belongs to 1967. When she points this out to a teacher, he reacts with deep concern and informs her that this girl had died 10 years ago. Now, it was Neha's turn to be terrified. She refuses to go back to her room, so the teacher tries to reason with her. He tells her that she must give Deepti the physics notes. Maybe it will bring peace to her soul and help her move on from the pain of failing. The teacher also warns Neha to hand over the notes quickly and end this interaction once and for all. No matter what happens, she must not, under any circumstances, ask Deepti any questions. Although Neha is worried, she decides to go through with it and give the notes to Deepti. When Deepti arrives, Neha hands her the notes. But for some reason, only God knows why, Neha suddenly asks the one question she was never supposed to. Deepti, why did you fail? Nobody lives in hostel now but